Oh, man.
You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
StreamYard.
We did a software update. Wait, it's gone now though.
StreamYard do
But
got a
yeah.
lot of updates though. Every time I get on
I
here, it's a
know.
new update.
I think it was just one because it just popped up on my screen about some new stuff, but I didn't really.
Yeah.
I didn't read it.
StreamYard
I just moved on.
No, there was a cool one though. Did you see the one where like you can record someone that's offline, but you can still do it live? That's
Wait a
pretty
minute.
sweet.
Huh?
So like if you wanted to clip something, but instead of having their like whack quality, because your Wi-Fi is always messed up, we could actually record you not live, but you could still also be live. So it look good when you come back to it.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
was it
I think
necessary
that
for you
was
to
for
throw a
you.
shot?
I just think that
For you to throw a shot? No. Was it necessary for you to throw a shot at my dang Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a shot. I was just trying. I think that's why they sent it to me because they're like, dude, you got to get them aware that this is a new thing.
My Wi-Fi is always on point. You got me messed up, bro. Get
You're
out
in
of
the
here.
basement, man. You got to get out of the basement. That you don't got good connection.
I know, man. I know. It's kind of early, bro. It's early on the East Coast. What is it? 3:30?
3:30, man.
3:30? All right. Well, I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. I got a lot of tabs. Yeah. I'm ready, man.
Ready?
I'm not downloading nothing. I already did that before we got on, so I'm good to go.
Okay. Did you get the new Call of Duty? Warzone?
Is it free? The second one?
Yeah.
Are you being serious? Are you?
Yeah.
I haven't got it yet.
I downloaded
I haven't got it.
2.0. Warzone 2.0.
How long did it take you to download? That's the real question.
I don't know. I just put it on. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, let's go though. We're not about to talk about my Wi-Fi all damn. Yo, welcome back to Last Second Dose. What we doing the most? It's your boy Rad out here in Rip City, Portland, Oregon. Still big repping those Detroit Lions.
Yup.
Them Detroit Lions. But hey, I told y'all so. We were gonna lose by 3, but I still feel bad. I don't want to be right, you know what I mean? But it just happens sometimes.
You're just so good at it.
Anyways,
think about it.
Y'all already hear him. He already going. That young man, aka McStats, Coach Dose of Dion. What's up, man? Oh, wait, the 2-minute warning still.
Yeah, the 2-minute warning was hey.
Go ahead. What's up? What's up, bro?
Nothing, man. Nothing. I said before we got on, man, this one stuck with me. This one hurt. I was thinking about this all night. All night I was thinking about this game. I got up and I was like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see it because I'm mad. I don't know. But I don't know. It's gonna be good to talk about. I need to talk about this. We need to talk about it. I gotta get it out, man.
I want to know why did it stick with you so much? What? Because you expected us to win.
I did.
Was that it? Because you've been preaching it since the summertime. You told everybody we were gonna win. You had some secret information. You thought we had the secret sauce.
Yes.
For the turkey. But we didn't have the secret sauce for the turkey. But
that was part of it, I think. But then also, like you saw it, everybody saw it. We probably should have won that game. Like it was right there. And I don't know, they felt like they were playing a certain way. Just they felt different. There was like a different energy. It was loud. You could hear it through the TV. Everybody was playing fast. It's like, okay, they're ready for this. Like this is different. This is kind of that like we're not just competing with teams. We're beating good teams now. This is different.
Right.
That's what it felt like. It was going to be that turning point kind of. And then I was just like, you thought of the good that would come with that. I don't know, man. This was hard, dude. The way we lost was nuts. And you knew. I haven't said this. I don't know if you, but when you knew when the Bills got the ball back with 20 seconds, you did not feel good about that lead.
Not at all.
No, I was like, dude, we're gonna lose. They're getting down the field.
Let's talk about that really quick because I felt like a lot of people say it wasn't bad clock management. I personally thought it was bad clock management. I would have used some timeouts at that. I'm not playing for the tie. I'm playing to beat these fools because Josh Allen's he's an elite quarterback.
Yeah.
Our defense is known not to get too many stops. So why not go for goal? Like The 3rd and 1, Goff took that shot.
Yep.
It reminded me of a couple weeks ago when he did it to Reynolds. But hey, Chark,
Reynolds one.
It was a bad ball by Goff. But I do like the mindset of, hey, I'm going for gold. I'm trying to get this W. Right. Now, I think the timeout usage and the clock management was poor because we were rolling. I think we could have went down and got a touchdown. I didn't want to get in field goal range, especially after our kicker just missed a 29-yarder. So my confidence was already low. I'm saying play for the touchdown. Like, why play for the
you're
tie?
saying you would have tried to save more time.
I would have tried to save more time, 100%.
Okay.
100%. My bad. I would have tried to save more time to get a touchdown out of it as opposed to making it 25-25. Like, I just thought that was bad just because we know we have the worst defense in the NFL. We're going against, one of the top, if not the top quarterback in the NFL. I get how he was trying to milk the time, not leaving with a lot of time and things like that.
Right.
But they showed us before half that they can come down and strike us quick. So, like, I don't know. I probably would have played for the kill as opposed to trying to play to take the 3 and go to OT. That's
and
just
you don't
me.
think they did that? You don't think they were doing that?
No, they played for the 3.
Why do you think they played for the 3? Because they called it time what 32 seconds?
It was the play. I think St. Brown had just got like a big play and we just took our time. It was a little earlier in the drive.
Okay. You're saying the entire we were running the ball. We were playing it like a normal drive.
The entire drive, I felt like we was just moving like kind of slow. Like we needed to turn it up just a little bit. Like we didn't have to go into full-blown hurry up, but I felt like the tempo could have picked up just a little bit because I wanted to go for the touchdown. And I know Goff took that shot, bad throw by him. We're gonna talk about him too. I need to see. I need to know.
I have that throw actually saved, so I can throw it up if we want to when we talk about it.
I mean, you could throw it up if you like. He put it on the wrong shoulder. I don't know if it was miscommunication between them two, but I mean, it was just a bad ball because Chark had dude beat.
He did beat him, yeah.
He had him beat. Tough. And I know a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL possibly would have made that throw. But I'm not about to hear.
Okay,
we can show it.
Hold on, do you want to get to it right now? Because let me touch on this real quick before we show it though.
Go ahead, because I want to talk about your boy. I forgot my
I have
save,
the opposite
man.
mindset.
You think we did good?
Mindset.
Go ahead, let me hear.
No, I don't think we did good necessarily. Here's what I think. I think because after the timeout, we still had 2 left. I think right. We took a timeout with 32 seconds. To me, I would have on 3rd down. Now I'm with you. I don't have an issue with the play. You know that he had the guy open, whatever. Okay, I'm fine with that. But I still have an issue even the decision to throw it. To me, I know we won't run it well, but I would have just ran the football because my mindset would have been, okay, look, either I'm getting this and I'm calling an immediate timeout. Now I got one, so you call the timeout 30 seconds. I'm running it. If I get it, timeout, maybe there's 27 seconds, let's say. Okay, I got 1 timeout left. I'm at the 30 or something. I still got a chance. Probably not great, but I still got a chance to get down the field. Or if I don't get it, I'm letting that clock run until they decide to stop the clock. If they decide to stop the clock, cool, I'll take the field goal. But if they don't, that's going to be the last play of regulation. That's what I would have thought. And I guess I don't have an issue then with the pass because, like you said, you had the guy open. He had an option, and I don't have an issue with the option either that he chose. But it's just like I would have just ran the football. I would have looked at it as to what you're saying, just in a different way. I know if we give them any time, we're probably losing this football game because that's just how it works with this guy. We've seen it too many times. So playing for the touchdown, yes, I won the score. But it would have been like, okay, there's a backside of this. Because if I throw it, there's only 2 things that are happening. Either I'm completing it, and then I can, try to score, or it's going to be incomplete. There's no in between there with throwing it. You run it, you're taking clock. Or you're forcing a timeout somewhere. Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference. But then at least in the back end, I say, okay, I didn't get it, but at least I forced them to make a decision, waste the timeout. Do we run the clock down? What do we do here? Do we try to ice them? Like that kind of thing. So, and by the way, I thought we should have iced them. I don't know why we didn't ice them on the flip side. I just throw that out there. But
Right. Just let him kick it. I don't.
Yeah, I thought we'd call a timeout. We just let him kick it. I don't know why. Okay, let me pull the clip. I think we got it.
I don't know. I'm not. Why are you pulling? I got mixed feelings about like, hey, you know what? I wanted to shock the world because I felt like we could have shocked the world. Mm-hmm. Like we're not quite there yet. I think next year we're going to be a true playoff contending team. But we've been on a roll. Everybody's been playing hard. We just tend to beat ourselves. but that kind of lets us know like we're just truly not there yet. Like we're not the most talented team, but we play hard, but we still shoot ourselves in the foot constantly.
Yeah.
Jamal Williams with
all the
another, I
time.
think Jamal Williams with a big fumble.
Massive
Goff taking that safety. I get
safety.
Skipper got blown up,
Mm-hmm.
and then he kind of panicked before he knew it. Skipper and Ed Oliver was in his lap.
Yeah.
So I can't really blame it too much on Goff.
On a
I
third
kind
and
of
15,
blame.
we
I
dropped
kind
to
of
the
blame
end
that.
zone.
I blame that on Ben Johnson.
Yeah, that was weird.
Run the ball, punt. We got one of the best punters in the league. Try to flip the field. Like I don't get why we're going. We're taking 5-step drops on our 4-yard line
Into the end
knowing
zone.
both our offensive guards are out. Ed Oliver at that point had already been playing a solid game. Former first-round pick, solid NFL player, and we got Skipper blocking him. It's like at that point, I would have probably ran. I would have ran the ball to see if we can gain some yards or at least get back to the line of scrimmage, punt, let Fox flip the field, and let's play some defense. But no, we take a safety. It's just little mistakes like that just kill us. You know what I mean? That just kill us. Jerry Jacobs had a PI, which I've seen that
Austin
not
Bryant's
called
roughing
before.
the passer.
Oh my gosh, that was
would have been 3rd and 10. That was massive.
I think that was probably the most stupidest play. I don't even know if it's a word. Stupidest play
so bad.
of the game.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like, bro, the ball had been out of his hand like at least 3 seconds, and you just want to act a fool for what, bro? Like, come on.
Dude,
that
I
was
don't know that one.
That was like the dumbest play. Bruh. It was about to be third and long. We just shoot ourselves in the foot. We shoot ourselves in the foot, Playboy. That's pretty much what it is. We're not quite there yet. I still think we can win quite a few more games. But I just wanted to shock the world, man. I really did. Yeah. I knew we weren't going to get blown out. Then watching the game, like you said, it just had a different vibe to it, towards like, hey, we really might pull this out. We really could pull this out.
Yeah, there was
some
there.
Then now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you go to the game?
I did not, no.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
It would have been sweet, though, to see what that was like. No, but to what you said, like shooting ourselves in the foot, I feel like one thing that I'll give him credit for, because I've gotten on him, is all the false starts and stuff. Like, it's definitely dialed back, specifically with, like, Sewell had one, right? He had a false start, made it 2nd and 15, but then it was a St. Brown play. So that was still, it could have been big. But for the most part, you're not getting a ton of those. Like Decker didn't. I don't think Decker had a false start in the game. So at least those are pulling back. You said the backup guards. Oh my gosh! Here, let me say this real quick because this is a take that I got.
Say it.
Logan Stenberg's got to go. Logan Stenberg's got to go. This is it. He should be cut after this game. If this dude can't start over Dan Skipper, I don't know why he's here. My gosh, the dude. There's a play I saved on him. He didn't even get out of stance. It's like, how is this guy behind the other Skipper?
It was one more guy.
Yeah. Why is Stenberg not out there? How bad is Logan Stenberg?
He must be bad. Or I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's because he's not a part of the regime that they drafted or what. like, bro, if you can't start over Dan Skipper, bro.
Bro, he was awful. He was terrible, man. Then we had that play. There's another one that shut down a drive, like to shoot ourselves in the foot. I would say the good thing is that most of the guys that shot ourselves in the foot usually don't play. I don't know if that's a good thing. Like Austin Bryant, roughing the passer. The play where we had it it actually set up the safety, I think. It was like a negative 5-yard play or something where some of the O-line didn't even move. It was like, oh my gosh.
Get it, man.
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad. Here's what I wrote.
And I wanted to blame Goff on that safety, but I really couldn't blame Goff because he looked up and Buddy was just already in his lap. And it's like, I get it, Goff. Like, I wanted to blame you so bad. Go ahead. What'd you write down, bro? My bad.
Here's what you're gonna hate this. I wrote down a lot of things you said. The 2 guards were massive. The fumble by Jamal. The messed up first down run, like I was just putting out. The safety was big. The missed field goal, which you texted me about.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how he misses that.
That's a high school field goal,
dude. It wasn't even. I don't understand how he misses that indoor. I don't get it. And then, but what set it up? Swift dropping the touchdown. I'm not trying to like go get on your boy, but I'm just saying,
Like rookie
was
year
in his
Chicago
hands.
Bears. Rookie year
Yes.
Chicago Bears.
He just dropped the
Did that
touchdown.
did that not remind you of the rookie year Chicago Bear play?
Exact same
like,
play,
hold on,
dude.
bro.
It looked the exact same.
That was the exact same play. I'm like, did he just do that again? Like, I'm at the point where like he might need to stay after practice and just work on that type of catch, that angle, that body contortion, hand placement.
Yes.
That's 2 times, bro. You done dropped a touchdown. Go ahead, my bad.
They run that wheel like at least once a game, and it never works. I mean, I can't think of a play where it works. Either Goff misses it or the dude drops it. It just never works. I'm like, we just gotta stop running this. It doesn't work.
Like,
I won't go in on Swift, but I do feel like this is it for me with Swift. Like, this is the last year with Swift personally. If you can get anything, okay. He just ain't making plays to me, man. I don't see him like doing anything. He falls on his own foot. Like, oh my gosh, dude.
You know what?
Fourth down, like just get upfield. No, now it's fourth down. It's like, oh my gosh, this dude is frustrating as heck.
Slipping and shit. You know what? I would agree because when we traded TJ Hawkinson, I was hoping we'd have moved Swift that day also for just a second, recoup what we spent on him. But I would agree. Like, I think it's time for Swift to it's time to part ways. You can't stay healthy. The big playability is gone. Like those first couple of weeks, we've seen him making plays and things like that. I don't know if obviously he still has nagging injuries, but
right.
I don't know, man. Like
it's not there. There was some juice at the beginning of the season. It's just not there
until he gets nagging injuries. He can't make it through a full season.
No, he's just not the same player anymore.
It.
This dude is not better than Justin Jackson right now at all.
No, I would agree.
And that wasn't the case in the first few games, to your point, at all. Like he was probably our best player.
He was.
He looked like the same guy.
He's not, bro. It's those injuries, and I don't know what's going on with Swift. But if we moved on from Swift, I'd be perfectly fine with it. Like I wouldn't be on here going crazy or anything like that. Like I think it's time to move on from Swift. Mm-hmm. I really do. And I think it's time to move on from somebody else too, but you might get upset.
I want to hear it. Is it Will Harris?
No, I think it's 16.
Oh my! Here we go, Jack. Here we go, man. You're playing, right? We play it.
Oh my! Here we go. Oh my! Here we go.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro. No, I'm just playing.
Crazy,
we didn't.
That's crazy.
Goff didn't lose us the game,
dude. Oh my gosh!
I'm
he missed one throw, but my goodness,
I'm just feeling like he's not it. Fantastic. He's not it, bro. Like he's not him. You know what I mean? Like when you got a quarterback, where it's like, okay, you like when you got a quarterback, bro. Like okay, that's our quarterback. Yeah, but it's just.
I think you gotta if your mindset was different, like let's say we drafted Goff, I think you'd have a different sense. I really do. I think for a lot of people, though, because it's not our guy.
I've never liked Goff. I didn't like him when he was coming out.
Okay,
I've never been a fan of Jared. I've never been a fan of Jared Goff. Like I'm just trying to believe in him because he is our quarterback at this point in time. I don't think Goff played bad. I don't, but I just don't think he's him. Like. He's not a Mahomes.
I thought he played a really good game. No,
he's not a Hurts.
Allen, I'll give you that.
By the way,
Allen was.
He's not Hurts. Like,
let's be real though. Who missed more passes in that game, Goff or Allen?
Allen.
He was like less than 50% completion percentage in that game against this defense, which give him credit. My goodness.
But Allen can make some beautiful throws.
Oh, 100%.
That throw he got over there on the corner over Hughes. He throws lasers. Nice. He throws darts. That scrambling ability, like it just
of the time he's throwing darts, dude.
When you have a quarterback like that, it just opens up your play calling. Like he jogged in the end zone on one of the run plays. The quarterback run, like he's just.
Oh gosh.
we don't. Dude, he did. Tough. He skipped into the end zone, and it's like when you have a quarterback like that who has some type of mobility, it adds another element to your offense. And Goff has no mobility. I'm not here to say that he lost us the game. I don't think Goff is really even having a bad season, but he's just not him. I don't think he's going to get us over the hump. I know our defense is still struggling. and things like that, and we can't keep our offensive line healthy. But I just don't know if it's I don't know, man. Like, but we didn't even got to go there because he said, "Oh boy, here we go." Hey, shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in once again. He said, "Oh boy." Matter of fact, let's show that throw really quick. You were talking.
We can
about,
throw. Well, let me pause it real quick because I think it's.
Whoa.
Is it this play? Oh, whoa, that was weird.
Wait, where do we go? Hold on. Oh my Lord.
What we got going on? Okay, this is the play. I'll run it and then I'll tell you kind of what I was thinking when I saw it. Let me mute it. Hold up. I can't slow it down, but like to what you said, I don't have an issue with the decision. And he seemed to make this pre-snap based on who he's matched up with. And Dane Jackson, they were eating him up all day. And he beat him, to your point. So I have no issue with this decision to go here. Yes, other guys were open, but I'm not going to pass down a guy that's open to throw to someone else that's open. That doesn't make sense. So he made that decision. And I do believe, I can't see the all 22, but it looks like he's letting this ball go. And we know he's throwing it to his spot. Almost looks like he's throwing it like a back shoulder pass. I mean, I can't believe he's trying to like lead him in the end zone. That doesn't look like that at all. You know, like he would overthrow a pass that he leads to the end zone before he throws it,
right?
You know, behind.
He threw a back shoulder.
And I don't know like where Chark is at this point, but I don't know if he's like running by him at this point. But Goff, like he's getting this ball very quickly, so they could, you know, and then he's putting it up there, and then Chark runs by him, right? Because we'll see him raise his hand. I think. No, you can't.
Chark said he beat him off the line to where he threw his hand up. So I don't know why he didn't lead him into the end zone.
I did see him put his hand up. You can't see it on this angle for some reason. But I think he got the ball so quickly. Yeah, there was something messed up there. Because I mean, yeah, if you're even, you throw it back shoulder, right? And I know with Rodgers and Adams, this was like their thing. But this is a big chemistry type of throw to make a back shoulder pass when someone's covered up. That's like the type of pass that you know, like they haven't played much together. So that's the kind of pass that he's throwing there to what you're saying. And yeah, he beat him. I don't even know, but by the time like he's actually going into his release here, because you know you're setting up to release, and he's got a kind of a weird little long release. I don't know if like Chark is blown by him at that point. I think he's got a hand up as he's going back and he's throwing the back shoulder. This guy's running by him. So yeah, it was a bad throw. It was a bad throw because of the fact that he beat him on the play. But this play to me does not, I don't want to look at this play and like, okay, like the game was awful because like we missed this. Like we just hit on every other thing that we just messed up, right?
No.
So I don't have an issue with the decision. You still made the field goal. You had 20 seconds and you couldn't get the guy off the field. It's like, that's frustrating. You know, you shouldn't lose because of that.
True. And I'm not mad at the decision because I feel it. Let's go for the jugular. Let's go for the kill. My thing is, I just don't. For him to be a veteran quarterback, why do you throw that back shoulder right there? That's where I get a little. It
almost felt like that was something that he had decided pre-snap, like, oh, this is gonna be, because if you want to pull it up again, if you look, oh goodness. Oh, you had that overlay thing. Oh, can I show the beginning? I don't know if you can show it. It looks like the corner is lined up on the inside, or for whatever reason. So he's kind of, or he's straight up on Chark on this play, and obviously, you know, he's so tight that there's really no the out of bounds is not really in play here, right? That's not even taking him. So he doesn't have help towards the outside, is what I'm saying. It looks like, if anything, the cornerback or his help is going to be towards the inside. I think he has a deep safety on this play. So what's open is the sideline because he's so far away from this. Like if he was lined up wider, I don't think he would throw a back shoulder pass here. Or you may, but you know, that's more of a contested thing. It'd be more like a fade. But this one, it looked like Chark just ran like right by him. And obviously there's no help there. There's no help on this side. So I can see why you throw it to the spot that has no help, the outside. But that's, I don't know. It's weird, man.
But lead him as opposed to throwing the back shoulder.
Yes, that would have,
That's my only thing. Like, not mad at the throw, but lead him. Lead him. Like, he threw that like he was just a rookie or something. Like, I don't know, man. For you to be a veteran quarterback, those are the type of mistakes that you shouldn't make.
Do you think if they would have, like, because I don't want to, like, make this isn't like an excuse, but I do think there's a factor of those types of throws and being on that same page there. It may not be, because if Chark feels like he beat him, he may have said, forget that, I'm going by this dude. Because if you got to step on top, you're not saying I'm looking for a back shoulder pass. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? And Goff is doing like, what was that? Like a quick 3-step drop and he's putting it up there. So this isn't something that you're like evaluating. So, oh, they're tight. So I'm going to throw it back shoulder and put it up. Like this is boom, boom, you know? So it's almost like if Goff is thinking I'm throwing this pre-snap because of how he's aligned and Chark's like, I'm running by the guy. There seems to be something off there because Goff clearly threw it like behind him. Like he did not try to lead
Right.
it. I say when he leads guy, he throws it out of bounds, if anything. He threw that right behind him. So like it's not like I don't think Goff like it wasn't like based on what he saw. He just like I'm putting it there. And then Chark's like, dude, I'm running by this dude. And it just felt like something was off with that because that wasn't like, man, I'm covered. You know, though, when I'm covered, you throw it back here and I'm going to go make a play. That was weird about it because we saw early in the game they did the same thing, right? It was one-on-one on the sideline. He threw it back shoulder to Chark and he didn't come down with it, but it was really tight, like contested. But they did that early in the game. This one, it looked like he was doing that and Chark was going by.
Chark was trying to go to the end zone.
And he did, which was unfortunate because you saw the play live. You're like, oh, he's got him beat, and then here goes the ball. Like what? That's tough though.
That's the things that like upset me, bro. Because he gets paid a lot of money. He's a veteran. I don't know, man. I just don't think he's the quarterback to get us over the hump. He's not the reason why we lost. We lost because we had too many mistakes at key moments.
Yeah, we had a lot, man.
Too many mistakes. I think we possibly could win that game if we had our normal starting offensive lineman. Not even, I'm just talking like Evan Brown, not even Big V. If we just had Jonah Jackson and Evan Brown, I think we win this football game.
Oh, I really
absolutely
do. I agree. Yeah.
Because I don't think that safety occurs. Austin Bryant's still making dumb mistakes, things like that. I still think we could have pulled it off.
Yeah. The whole way we played offensively would have changed. I mean, if you look at how we played, we had to do a lot of things to try to protect those guys. We did a lot of things to protect them, try to get the ball out quickly. Like our offense changes to it, you know, and it's almost like he felt like, oh, I got these two guards here. He called that 3rd and 15 play like we've called the last few weeks when we've had our starting guard or our normal starting guards. That's what we've taken shots out of our own end zone from 3rd and long, not our own end zone, but in our own territory from 3rd and long. But that one, like he called it as if he had the normal guys there. And he's like, dude, you don't. And it came out on like the worst time because, like I said, I literally saved the play. I can show it, but Dan Skipper just did not move, and the guy ran right by him. It's like, oh my gosh, I just drive me nuts. I'm like, why is Logan Stenberg here? That's my takeaway from it. How is Dan Skipper starting over you?
I don't know if because he knows the playbook or what. There's got to be something we don't know. Because Dan Skipper is buns, bro. He's on that Matt Nelson level. For Logan to be a former 4th round pick,
yes,
he's got to know the playbook better than him or something. Like I don't get it. I really don't. Because you're right, bro. Like both of them should get cut at this point. There's no way going into next week that Skipper's playing. I think Jonah will be back by then, but Skipper shouldn't get no more tick the rest of the year, bro.
Nah.
And I'm feeling that. Austin Bryant gonna have to. I don't know about. Look, bro. Like that was just a bonehead play to where it. I'm telling you, that play made me look at him completely different. And I'm normally like all about Austin Bryant. I think he's a solid player. But that one play there, like you just ain't being Eddie at that point.
That was late, man.
So that made me look at him completely different. To where I don't even want him on the field no more, bro. Like I don't play that. I don't, man. Like
it killed us.
Those are key moments, bro.
Yeah.
And he'd have been in the league 4 years at this point. Like, bro, come on.
You know how they call it. You like, can't hit anybody. You already got to have that mindset. He got the ball. I'm not touching him. You brought him down like way after he threw the ball.
I don't even want him to play no more. Will Harris got toasted here and there, but
he got beat a couple times. Yeah,
he did. But I mean that's Will Harris though. Like that is Will Harris though. Like he's gonna get beat a couple times. He's gonna make a couple nice plays here and there. That's just him. You know what I mean? Like,
who was he matched up with? Isaiah McKenzie, right? I mean, that's it's not ideal. I mean, on the touchdown, and then he had no safety help. And then the big play at the end, it was Stephon Diggs, who he was matched up on in the slot. And then he didn't really have safety help because he pulled Elliott out. But you're right. And I think
Kirby almost got there. Joseph almost got there.
I know. He almost made the play, dude. He almost did.
Almost got there, though. Oh, that young man is playing nice. He almost got there.
That's
when he gets more and more snaps under his belt. He's just gonna be
He's
a
a problem.
dog, a playmaking dog.
Yes.
And honestly, I feel like if Jerry Jacobs had been playing this all this year, I don't think he gets that PI call. I feel like at this, like he's still, working his way back into the game and things like that. I think he's playing cool. I'm not saying he's playing bad. I just think if he say he's been here since week 1, I don't think he gets that PI call because that ball was not catchable. He actually could have intercepted the ball.
Yes.
But I think it's just because Diggs and he panicked, things like that, felt like he needed to put the arm around and things like that. But I feel like if he's been playing all year, he's more comfortable, that confidence is high, I think he picks that ball. Because even the commentator said, I mean, you just watch it like, bro, that wasn't even a catchable ball. Like he actually threw that way behind him to where you could have, even if you were getting beat, you could have came in and caught that for an interception.
That would have been the pick that Amani picks off right there. He's beat, but he throws it right to
Correct. Amani would have picked that because he's always in the right spot at the right time for like the interceptions, the tip interceptions, the bad balls thrown. That would have been an Amani interception. And I just think if Jerry Jacobs would have been playing all season, like he would have been, the game would be slower to him at this point. You know what I mean? The more and more snaps you get, the slower the game slows down for you. I think that would have been an interception because the ball hit him in the thigh or like it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it definitely did.
If
you set your hands up,
golly. We needed a Kuda.
Oh, yeah.
I think a Kuda could have helped us this week.
Well, to that point, I made a list of studs and duds for this one. I thought Mike Hughes may have been the best player in the game. I think Malcolm has an argument, but I think Mike Hughes he gave the touchdown to Diggs, so it wasn't perfect. But for what you expected for him, I thought for the way he was hitting, it looked like on first down they were putting a lot of one safety deep, which is how Cleveland do a lot, and then they were having their cornerbacks give a lot of cushion, so they were asking him to go up and tackle, and he was tackling. Really, towards the second half, they didn't target when they targeted him. Nothing there. He gave up little airspace. He was he was not biting either. Like there was one play where Kudo always kind of walks in and then someone gets outside. He wasn't doing that either. I thought Mike Hughes may played the best game just from start to finish. Like he gave up a couple receptions, but I bet it was less than 50% when targeting him for sure. And he was like the number 1 or 2 in this game, right? So I thought he was great. And it's like it's kind of exciting because what you're saying, Jerry gets more time. We get Okuda back. I do think we're seeing a lot of how it's affecting this defense. Like the defense this was a heck of a game. If we think about it, I know Josh Allen's dealing with injury, but Josh Allen's stat line, what this defense did to that is outstanding. Second half, we weren't allowing him to escape the pocket at all. We were great.
Goff outplayed him.
Yeah.
Goff outplayed him. And our defense did, they did their thing, but it's injuries, bro. We're not deep enough. We have role players starting. Austin Bryant should never be starting. No disrespect to Will Harris. I don't think he's just a bona fide starter. He's just a good jack of all trades. Somebody gets hurt, you can plug and play him at multiple positions. Yeah. These 2 offensive guards should never be starting. We just need more, bro. We just need a little bit more depth and a couple more pieces. Honestly, I've been saying I kind of want another corner, but I'm not mad with Jerry Jacobs' performance. Akuda's been playing well. So, if we came into next year and we still have Jacobs and Akuda as our 2 starting corners, I think we'd be okay. But I do think we need another elite pass rusher to go with Hutchinson, though. We have to.
See that.
Romeo's on the way back. We'll see.
Yes, that'd be massive. I see what you're saying. I would say I'd still go get one just because at least just simple fact of health, first out, just because, Jerry's now got it. And the way that Jerry plays, I don't hope this, but he's so physical when he hits, man. You just know things are going to pop up here and there with him. Like I remember last year he made a hit and he hurt his shoulder and looked like he was shaking up a little bit in this game and then came back in. And then we know Okuda's injury history now. So that's the reason that I would still go get one. But I get what you're saying. They're playing well, and it's changing our team completely because they're not scoring every possession they get the football like it was. Brad, give us a couple studs, man, because I wrote a few down here.
Studs to me.
Yeah.
Same. I think everybody would say St. Brown, right?
That's a good one.
I thought he was the best player. St. Brown is, if not the best slot in the NFL.
That's tough.
Chat. You could throw out somebody y'all think is. I think he is the best slot receiver in the NFL, bro.
Does Cup count as a slot?
Nope. I don't think Cup counts as a slot.
Oh, okay. So taking
No.
Cup out, you're saying he's the best.
Yep.
Over like
Okay, because you think Cup,
slot?
no, Keenan Allen plays on the outside too. Nope.
Uh-huh.
I think he's the best pure slot receiver in NFL, bro.
Okay.
He's consistent week in and week out. That's one player who's going to show up every game and give it they all.
Very true.
And he puts up stat lines too. Straight up.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
St. Brown for me.
St. Brown's crazy.
St. Brown. Oh,
I mean, even on that. Oh, there you go.
D.
First off,
Wingsman.
can we give a little clap? D. Wingsman, can we get a clap to Radna's creative titles? Every time he says it to me, what'd you put? Detroit Lions leftovers? Is that what you put?
Yeah, it's left. We talking about leftovers, baby. We talking about the leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go get y'all a plate of them leftovers real quick. One time for the one time. Hey, appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate the support. I wish we could see the super sticker. St. Brown. Who you got?
Malcolm for sure. I thought Malcolm was great. He may have been the best defensive player because he forced a pick. He blew up the screen. Like there was a lot of plays. I thought he was there. Can I say, yo, you ever like watch Derek Barnes run like when he's running towards the camera? That is the goofiest thing I've ever seen, man. You ever see
the way he runs? He be striking, bro.
Yo, he's going, man.
He be striking, dude.
He runs like he's like on a tilt, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't bend, he just kind of like goes like this.
You don't want to get hit by that man.
Nah, it's intimidating. He runs like Tom Cruise in movies, man. You know.
Like, oh God, he said Tom Cruise.
That's crazy.
Mission Impossible, huh?
Yeah.
Mission Impossible. He said he runs like Tom Cruise in movies. I got another stat.
Like, though. Yeah, go ahead. I got a couple too. Go ahead.
Shout out to the rookie activated from the practice squad, James Houston. Stud. Yes. Deserves more playing time. Deserves more playing time. Acting like he needs to be activated for the rest of the year. Straight up.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Houston, bro. 2 sacks.
Awesome.
Key.
That's awesome.
Coming in, getting his thiz on. Like, shout out to James Houston, bro. Situational pass rusher, I'll take it. Because I know he can't be in there on rundowns. He's a little, you know what I'm saying? But hey,
he is.
Them long distance, them long third and longs, them passing downs, put the kid in. Good motor, fighting, bending. I'm like, hold on, bro.
Little DPR. Yeah. Hey, that's sweet. He was in that iffy level, man. He was getting no playing time. Now he's forced into it. How about the fumble recovery too, though?
You just said somebody's name. What was his name?
He was over there with Iffy, man, just sitting on the bench.
What's his number? Who's Iffy? No, I'm being serious. Who's Iffy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I get it.
I don't know who Iffy is.
I don't know what his number is. I don't remember anymore. I'd have to look it up. Google that. My goodness. That's what he was.
Move him back to corner.
It's like this.
He needs to go back to corner. I'm over it. He needs to go back to corner, bro.
I'm with you there, man. I'm with you. Play him at tight end. I mean, tight ends are looking terrible. Well, how about this? No, Brock Wright looks kind of terrible.
James Mitchell.
I like James Mitchell's cool. He had a nice. He blocks a little bit. Brock Wright looked awful. Here's another one. Here's another good one. I thought. Yeah, I do have DJ Chark. I don't think he dominated, but I have DJ Chark, Khalif Raymond, and then I have I actually have Ben Johnson, which is weird. I have him there, even though I feel like he had some really like the safety one, and I don't know if I love the one at the end. I thought for the most part, though, the way that he made it work with what, because I feel like most times, man, with what we got going on, our losing our both backup guards against that front, like, dude, that would be a disaster. And it didn't. Like they looked fine the whole game. They couldn't really run the ball consistently. They had multiple negative plays on first down. And they were picking up, they were 6 for 15 on third down, but they were picking up massive third downs. Like there was a 3rd and 9 they picked up earlier, 3rd and 10. The one that they the 3rd and 10 that they picked up, where he got St. Brown. They used the motion. They got St. Brown on Dane Jackson. They hit him with the quick slant. Like that's so. I'll give Ben. I guess I'm giving Ben the credit for that. But that's why I'll give him some love, man, because he just makes it work with whatever he's got, and he's done that all year, which I love. And I'll actually give the same credit to Aaron Glenn. You kind of felt like
that's what I was going to say.
Getting these cornerbacks are massive, yeah, and you're feeling like now you can kind of see like, oh, he's doing this versus this team, and you actually getting results. It's hard to see that when you're not getting results and you're just terrible no matter what you do. But now we're getting some results, and it's making me excited about our coordinators going forward because I feel like we got two guys that adjust to what they know is going to come at them, and as long as Dan Campbell's not losing his mind going for it on every fourth down against every team, I think we're going to be all right going forward with these two guys. What were you going to say about Glenn?
I mean, I would give a shout out to Aaron Glenn. I think obviously we're getting stops now, creating turnovers. Josh Allen didn't have a good game against us. And, I want to give him some credit for the defensive play call and putting his players in the right place. What he threw, was it 50%? I think he threw 50%. I don't know. I know Jared Goff outplayed him, and Josh Allen is supposed to be 1A, 1B when it comes to quarterbacks in the NFL. And I don't think Josh Allen really lit us up. I know he's a little banged up and things like that. I think we did a pretty good job of keeping Allen contained. I know he had some misfires and things like that. So shout out to Aaron Glenn. Didn't have all his pass rushers. We could have had on that play, Julian got hurt. That was a sack.
Dude, that would have been a sack. And that was the big Mike Hughes play you brought up. Yeah.
That was a sack. That was a sack, bro.
Yes.
But
that would have got us off the field, man.
100% off topic. Looking at the injury, it looked kind of bad, bro. The way his arm, his elbow kind of.
His elbow.
I thought it was his elbow.
I thought when I watched it live, I thought it was like legs. They said
no, he bent weird. He bent that elbow, that arm bent kind of weird. And I feel like Julian's been playing solid too. We about to get back one of the Okawaras. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And now we lose one. So it's like, we're going to get them both at the same time or what? You know what I mean?
Hey, maybe. Hey, Romeo this week. Why not? I mean, he's only got so long. He's probably, day 10 now? Somewhere in that range. You got to come back at some point.
He has to be playing this week. We got a long week.
I would bet he plays this week with J-Mo.
I would too. J-Mo? Ooh, you think J-Mo's playing this week?
I think J-Mo's playing this week, man.
Okay.
He's on the same type of timeline. I think he's back. And I know he's practicing from what they said. Yeah, it's going to be huge, man. Let's get a couple.
I know who better play this week.
Who?
James Houston.
Oh. Okay.
James Houston better play this week. He better play this week. And Akuda. Akuda, you better get through concussion protocol ASAP, bro.
Right. Maybe if there was a full week, he would have played. But
somebody else went in concussion protocol. Who was that? We just had some other player going to concussion protocol. Was it Jonah?
I don't know.
Didn't Jonah Jackson go into concussion protocol?
Oh, okay.
And Jerry Jacobs. And Jerry Jacobs is in concussion protocol.
That's right, because Amani came in.
Jerry Jacobs. We need both them jokers back. Yeah, who we got? The Jags?
We need 10 days. Yeah, we got the Jags.
Uh-oh. Check out the chat.
Dude, I would do it. Right? I think Rad would agree to do this. He would have no issue with seeing Swift sit and Jamar get some snaps in his place.
Panda's in the building. Ken's in the building. Did you say something?
No, Rad, would you have an issue with Swift sitting and Jamar getting 3 snaps in his place?
100%.
You would have an issue with that?
Swift's better than Jamar Jefferson, bro.
I can't tell. I really can't.
I
believe it. I know he is. I know he's better than Jamar Jefferson. But these last 3 games, he don't look better than Jamar Jefferson. He looked trash. That dude is not starting anywhere these last few games. Like, can you think of like one play where it's like, oh, okay, there you go. He went beyond what was expected. Like, he runs 4 yards, sees a guy, and falls.
I think it's because his shoulder's banged up. He ain't trying to get hurt.
I don't doubt it. You're right. I think so. I think it's in his head. Everybody's saying I think it's in his head, man. I think he's thinking about it. He's a little timid when he runs. I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying it looks awful. I mean, I just would rather see someone else get the touches right now until he doesn't have that in his head. Because he's got to get out fast, man. We're just wasting snaps with him out there, I feel like, to a point. Because he's just not doing anything beyond.
Should we go get Darrell Henderson? Rams just cut him.
I think we should go get Jamar Jefferson. I like that dude. You ever heard of him?
I'd rather have Darrell Henderson.
Yeah, Daryl Henderson's actually nice. They cut him. Why'd they cut him?
Yeah, Rams cut him. I don't know. They you know what?
Just
Look,
one.
they can cut everybody. I don't give a. Just keep losing. Keep losing, bro.
Yeah, they're tanking, man. They're done. Shout out to the
Keep
chat, by the
losing.
way. I see Ken in here, Hungry Panda. I see you. He's at the bar. D Wings, man. We appreciate that. The Dono, Jordy, Suge, Wolf, and Jordan. His name's Jordan, Red. So
his name is Jordan. You're
You got any
His name
duds,
is
man? I put down 5 duds, but I've already touched on them. I have Skipper, Brock Wright, Matt Nelson, DeAndre Swift, and Logan Stenberg. I feel a little rough about the Matt Nelson one, but those are my 5.
I'm gonna agree with Skipper, Nelson, Swift.
Oh my goodness,
Swift has
this
to
dude
be in
missed
there.
2 blocks, dropped the pass. I'm like, what is this guy
Swift
doing?
has to be in there.
Yes. I did it. Okay, yes. Stenberg feels unfair, but I had to put him in there.
I mean, that's all that really kind of. I want to throw Austin Bryant in there too, bro, for that play.
I'm not mad at it.
Austin Bryant's a dud. For you to make a bonehead play like that late in the game, I'm not. That's unacceptable. And we're trying to get over the hump.
Mm-hmm.
Like at this, we need to play somewhat perfect football to win games, especially when you're going against one of the top teams in the AFC. You need to play some perfect football, bro. And that's stupidity because don't nobody really believe in us. But we could have shocked the world. I thought we were going to, but making plays like that, Austin Bryant, that's terrible, bro. That's unacceptable. It's to the point, like, and I've told you, I've low key always, liked Austin Bryant. I would cut him.
Yeah,
I'd cut him
after that play.
100%. I'd cut him just to let people know, hey, bro, these little bonehead plays. You think I'm playing? I would make an example. Because at this point, look, Austin Bryant's not getting re-signed. Josh Pascal should be back here shortly. Romeo's coming back. We've seen James Houston. I know Austin Bryant plays more of a big defensive end position. Kaminsky's here. I would make an example of him and cut that man. I think Austin Bryant deserves to be cut 100%. When you're making plays like that, bro, you deserve to be cut. And I'd set an example that, hey, we're headed in the right direction. And if you slowing us up by making bonehead plays, getting key penalties, and I get people going to have penalties, but you got to know that type of penalty is just it's unnecessary. We can't have it. The ball was gone for 3 seconds, and you still want to grab Buddy and throw him to the ground. And if you whistle on a quarterback, they're gonna call a penalty. No, I'm cutting Austin Bryant, and I'm just gonna make an example and set the tone. Hey, we're not playing games anymore. We've shown we can go on a 3-game winning streak, beat some good teams in the NFL. Should have beat the Bills, but bonehead plays like that is what's holding us back. I would make an example of him because we got a bunch of defensive linemen coming back. And at that point, I'd have Brockers play big defensive end on run plays. I would make an example of Austin Bryant because we're not re-signing him. I'd cut him I'd cut him. I'm telling you, I would cut him. I'd cut him. I mean, okay. I could be a little harsh, but I'm trying to prove a point that, hey, we're headed in the right direction, and stuff like that is holding us back. I'm cutting him.
See, I'm not mad at that idea because I feel like some players we couldn't set that example with. You can't cut Taylor Decker. Dude, we can't do this. No more false starts. You cut Taylor Decker, we're done. But Austin Bryant, you could. You could waive him and then put him back on the practice squad or something. I'm not mad at that point. I think that's
I don't even,
good
bro.
Point. You ain't
even part of the You're not a part of the organization.
Then you could just sign Houston to the roster and be like, all right, look, he got demoted.
I'm not. No,
you wouldn't even. Okay,
you're done, brother. You're done.
Wow. What about these other dudes though? What about Swift? He's good.
No, I'm not cutting Swift. Come on now.
Okay. That's too far, man. That's too far. I wouldn't do it either.
I wouldn't cut Swift, but Brian could get cut. I'm telling you, man, that's the type of stuff that
it does.
I bet you if he played for the Patriots, Bill Belichick would cut Austin Bryant. Bill Belichick ain't playing that. He's not playing that penalty type stuff, and especially bonehead penalties.
In that game, in that moment.
He's not going for it. He ain't going for that. He's not going.
Right.
Belichick will cut him, bro. He's not going for that.
You're probably right. You're probably right. Oh, here's another one though. Justin Jackson has to get a stud from me. Not only did he play well, run hard, he broke up an interception too.
He did.
He was
a heady play.
Dude, I'm serious. Some other running backs may not have done anything there. They may have let him catch it and then tackled him. He went at it.
Hey man,
I love the way he plays, and you've been on him since preseason.
I told you he's good
because I'm a Jamar Jefferson fan, so I had to be.
told you he's a good running back.
He's showing up. Khalif Raymond showing up. Big punt return.
Yes. Yep.
He's always
run blocking.
Khalif Raymond's in that same category. Yes, the touchdown where they had Nelson and then Brock Wright, and then here Khalif is blocking the big up. Yes, Khalif Raymond's been consistent. Let me see. I got my notes on my phone.
I don't know, man. I get it. This loss did hurt just because I feel like we could have beat them. I know I'm circling back to the beginning because.
So what happens now if we lose next week? Like, to me, obviously the talk's gonna be we should beat this team because we just played them like this and we beat these other teams. But like, what does it look like next week? I mean, do we go out there and we keep because there really was some sort of energy that felt that it was built. And I know Thanksgiving is at home, but these last few weeks there's just something different about this team. So we can't go out there and just, hey, we lost by 7. Like this feels like a must win to me because you got to get yourself back into it. Like, man, we didn't finish, but I do believe that Campbell will do that based on last year because it never felt like anybody gave up at any point. And this is a big test because any playoff contender is going to have this. Oh, you lost a tight one. Okay, now you're back to it. And I'm not saying we're going to make the playoffs this year. I still believe we can, but this is the type of game that you got to come back from. And 10 days off, you should do it.
So what happens if we lose? Is that what you're?
Yeah,
if we lose this, then
we shouldn't lose.
I don't think we should lose. I don't think we will lose.
What's Jacksonville's record?
I could get it pulled for you, but I don't think we're going to lose because we taste like our confidence is high, even though we lost. But I feel like our confidence is still high as far as like the morale and our team, coaching staff. Like if we got dog walked, then like maybe. But like no, we came out here and played our butts off. What? We came out here and played our butts off. Jacksonville's 3-7.
Okay.
I think this is a game that we should win. When you looked at the schedule at the beginning of the year, you chalked it up as a win. And now we're 12 games in, week 12. I still think it's a win. And I think we're playing at a high level right now. We just got to clean up some of those penalties and things like that. No, right. I think we're going to win. I don't see us losing to Jacksonville. I really don't. They don't scare me. We should be getting a gang of players back. Offensive linemen, D linemen, Akuda, Jerry Jacobs should be nice and ready. No, we should win this. Austin Bryan will be cut. So it's like we should have a lot of our talent coming back, bro.
Because they beat cut really sweet. That's tough.
What?
What if Austin Bryan's watching this? He's like, man, I was really just trying to make a play, man. I was trying to make a play.
Austin Bryan, if you watching it, tap into the chat.
If Austin Bryan said right here, man, I was just trying to make a play, what would you say to him? He's trying to go.
I appreciate the hustle, bro, but you showed up to the quarterback a little too late, and you should have let off. Like you've been in the league for 4 years now, and you low key cost us the game.
Ooh. But what about the kicker? Do you think the kicker cost us a game, missing a 29-yard field goal?
He low key cost us the game too. But he's low key. He's been spot on. So it's like
right.
Then you knock down that 51-yarder. But I don't know how you missed the high school kick, bro. I really don't.
I don't either.
That is a high school kick.
Forward field, man. No one can kick in forward field. Dude's missing extra points.
Matt Prater can.
Well, that's true.
We should have never let Prater go, bro. We should have never let him go. I'm telling you, when we lost him, that was like I was hurt. Kind of like when we lost Jamal Agnew. I don't know if y'all remember him. He was a return specialist. I wanted to keep Jamal Agnew too.
It was crazy.
What, bro? Crazy. You got to win all 3 phases of the game.
Yeah.
Like you do. And missing a 29-yard field goal?
That's what I was super unfortunate in this one. And then here's another.
The outcome could be different if he hits the 3. We could be in overtime. Still today, to this moment, we could still be playing an overtime game. Not really,
I think we
but
could have won this game in overtime for sure.
We could have. Possibly, but
especially if we were on defense first, I think we would have won it. Now, here's a drive though. We went up 3. We forced a punt, and then we had 5 plays and had a punt. We had 3 good plays to start off with, and then we had the jacked up screen, or not screen, but the pass that was broken up by Jackson, which was messed up by Brock Wright. He didn't block anybody, and then. How did that rest of that go? Because I thought that was a massive drive. We threw the ball 5 straight times. I don't know how you felt about that. We threw it 5 straight times.
So that's Ben Johnson. At that point, we need to get back to the basics and push some boys around and run. We shouldn't be throwing the ball 5 straight times. We're up.
Threw it 5 straight times, man.
That comes back to just everybody being young, as far as our team and our coaching staff, bro. Next year, we got another offseason under our belt, more games under our belt. We're going to be in the playoffs next year. We will.
Well, and then it speaks to the guards, though, again, because even on that possession, that's why I brought that up, because the second down, we had multiple plays, and I actually saved one if you want to show that clip, but we had multiple plays where we got free rushers, man, just running through, and they're running right by the guards. And I put the one in here that was actually successful for us, but the one this one was successful. Wait, this right one? This one was not. This is just a pass. But the one that was successful for us, I put it in there. But we got dudes running free like this so often. That one was good for us. Here, let me show you this. Let's get some highlights right here, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what the? Randy, tell me what Dan Skipper's doing here. All right, now, I'm sure you can hear the snap if it's out loud. I mean, he's right next to the center. Is it playing? I don't think it's playing. Okay, here you go.
He's right next to the center.
Okay, look at the left guard. Look at this. Look at that move. Oh, my goodness.
Everybody's out of his stance but him.
Like, this little stuff, it won't get attention, but it kills us, man. Like, this should be a touchdown. We still end up scoring, but, dude.
It's going to get attention in film study, 100%. It's going to get attention.
It's like,
it's going to get attention. That's another joker that needs to be cut, bruh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm serious. I'm at the point I'm cutting all these little.
We need another guard, dude. We need to go get a draft. I know you don't draft backups, but we need a backup guard.
Then we get to 3rd or 4th round, we need to invest in an offensive lineman, bro. Straight up.
Yes. We need someone with some flexibility, play right guard and left guard comfortably. So 3rd and 4th round would be worth that. And then maybe he takes over for Big V. But whether or not you bring him back, you need another guard because our old line is a disaster. And we need another tackle, too. The same thing we said last year. Like, our backup tackles are not very good. We know that. And now the backup guard is rough, but Evan Brown's still here.
I can honestly see Brad Holmes taking an offensive lineman in the 2nd round. Guard in the 2nd round. I'm not mad at it. I could see him.
That's another one. Would you move Big V this offseason?
I mean, you have to. If you draft the 2nd round guard, 2nd rounders are coming into play. Like, you're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially on our team. Like, no matter what round you come in, you could be playing for us. You have to move Big V at that point. You have to. I mean, the cap hit to keep him on the team as a backup, or you could keep him, but if you're drafting a guard in the 2nd, he's coming into play, and I would move on from Big V.
Right. That's what
there's a couple jokers. I mean, I don't want to get to off-season talk. There's a couple people I will get to moving. Like, I think we all know we should have moved Amani before the trade deadline to get whatever we could get for him. What? I mean, we're not re-signing him.
Someone in the chat, they said, why is Amani playing over Iffy? I don't know.
Why isn't Iffy playing corner?
Even on special teams, Amani's starting on special teams now. They love Amani. I guess I kind of get it, like, because he did do okay last year, but it's like, dude, it's just not working, man. Give a dude a look. You're just wasting Iffy right now. We don't know what he is. So what are you gonna do? Next year you're gonna cut him? I mean, if he's not here, just taking someone's spot.
It's got to be something we're not seeing. He might not know the playbook, bro. He might not know the adjustments, the calls, because it makes no sense to be sitting on a 6'3", 210-pound athlete who's put up some solid film when played.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the deal? He's healthy.
Right.
So what's the problem? You took him in the third. So what's the problem? I don't get it.
I don't know either. Patty said you told us Lions were going to lose by 3 on the last play of the game. Did you say that?
I don't know if it was the last play of the game, but I did say we were going to lose by 3.
This is why I'm blaming Rad, because then he's the one that texts me if this dude didn't miss the field goal. Well, Rad, you spoke that into existence. He wouldn't have missed that field goal if you didn't say nothing. You think the announcers jinxed it? Rad jinxed it. He jinxed it days ago. That's what really happened.
Told you so. I told you so. It's gonna be a hard fought game, but we're gonna lose.
Dude. Oh my gosh! Like, this is a playoff team. I'm just saying. If our corners would have came in this year, if we would have played Mike on the outside coming into the year, and we'd have had Jerry healthy coming into the year, this is a playoff team, no question, because we wouldn't have lost these dang games coming into it. I believe that after seeing these coordinators, because we would have gotten off the field one time on Seattle. I know we would have. In Philly, we probably would have got off one time on Philly. But now going forward, we're still going to mix for the playoffs, because I think if we come back this week and do what we should do, which I think they will, beat Jacksonville, they're going to roll again, I think. But it's just, this was the game. I was hyping this one up. You say we're going to shock the world. We should have shocked the world. We kind of did if you were betting on it. It was like 9.5 point spread, and it was.
Oh, they covered. They covered for me.
Yeah,
they covered.
Okay. Did you win your parlay or? Oh,
I did.
Probably going. Right?
No, I took it. I went on all Thanksgiving games. I took Lions plus 9.5. I took the money line for Dallas and the money line for Minnesota. Oh yeah, I won it.
Ooh. Okay. Give a clap for that.
I did.
I was so sad watching.
I knew Lions. I knew I thought we'd lose, but I knew we would cover. I knew we weren't about to get blown out. Detroit, we're not getting blown out anymore this year. That's just not about to happen. We may lose some games, but y'all ain't about to dog walk us. No, there'll be no more of that. And we getting everybody back. Let Doe said we about to have J-Mo, Chark, Saint, and Reynolds.
It's gonna be a problem. And I do believe
Brock Wright.
Oh gosh, dude. I'm disappointed so much. We're not even using our tight ends anymore. And then when Brock Wright's out there, he's not doing anything. I'm like, I guess we should have expected this. This guy can't be a 1. But to what you wanted this offseason, let's go sign a tight end. We're gonna have to do it this offseason, I think. Keep James. I don't know if he's your 1, but you're gonna have to go get another tight end.
Dog, if they listen to us, if the front office listened to us, we'd be in a better situation. I'm being so serious. Like, I knew we were going to move. Something was going to happen with TJ Hockenson. Like, I just felt it. We moved him, but we had no backup ready for him. Like, we took a tight end in the 4th, but we're not even giving him enough looks to see what he's really truly about. But I would have been got a veteran.
But I will say this, though, when we get J-Mo back, they got to be on the same page. But when we get him back, man, I'm so excited because I do feel like this game had that vibe, and I think it did defensively how fast they were playing. Like, everybody was playing fast. But then offensively, I really feel like there was some sort of there was some sort of lock-in, specifically with I just felt like there was a lock-in offensively. We weren't throwing passes, like, other than the one where we were running through to Justin Jackson. I felt like there was so much movement, so many changes they were making at the line, and they seemed like they kind of rose. I felt like they rose to the occasion. I know they missed the last throw, and I know you came in saying he's not the guy because of that, but I felt like they rose to the occasion offensively. With who they did not have, like, it was like, man, they're outplaying what they should be playing right now. They're making this thing work, and I thought that from this eye test, I thought that was the fastest he was going through things. Like, it was no hesitation. I hit that pass he threw to St. Brown between two guys, but man, he usually hesitate on that. He's just putting that out there. The pressure with Chark, that's why I like having Chark back. I think Chark gives you confidence. I think Goff gets confidence from having legit receivers on the field. When Brock Wright got beat and he just put it out there, it was like, okay, we weren't seeing this the last few weeks, and that probably would have been a sack. Well, you get a couple receivers back. Now you get J-Mo out there. His confidence can be through the roof for J-Mo because everybody's hyping this dude up. Everybody knows what he is. He's going to be willing to put that thing up there in any spot. So, I don't know. That's why I get a different takeaway. I get a takeaway that, they show they're going to rise. When stakes are high, they're going to rise, man. That's what I felt taken away. I don't know what you were thinking, but that's what I was thinking.
No, I feel that. I feel like even though we lost, I feel like the Lions have arrived. Like, you got to take us serious, bro. We're not a person you see us on the schedule. That's a W. Like, nah, we'll come out and whoop you, bro. Straight up. Even though we took that L, I still came away with like, okay, we're a good football team. We just got to clean up on a few mistakes, and we're going to be all right. And we got a plethora of starters coming back that should be playing not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday. So like, nah, bro, we've arrived. We're getting our best pass rusher back. Pair him up. I think Josh Pascal should be back by then. Like we're getting a lot of dogs back. J-Mo finally about to make his debut. Now with the J-Mo thing, I don't want to press it though. Let's keep the game playing. The offensive play calling still ticking. We get him where he fit in at. Like, yeah, we don't need to just because he back first play of the game, we coming out throwing a deep route. Like, nah, Playboy, come out, run that ball.
Do that, though? You wouldn't come out first play and take a shot? Why not, man?
Nope. I'm coming out, running that ball, 2nd and 6. Run that ball, 3rd and 2. No,
run that ball. Hey, we run the ball every play.
Develop that run, hit him with the play action over top, a deep over, bam, struck him. Number 9, touchdown. Do your dance, young man. Do your dance.
That'd be the coolest thing.
That's
First
how.
play go deep. First play go deep.
Oh God! Interception.
J-Mo on the other.
Interception.
It probably
Goff coming out looking goofy with his lisp.
That's probably
no disrespect to anybody that got a lisp. I'm sorry.
You know how funny that would be though. Hey, he drops back, taking a shot, it's picked off. That would definitely happen.
No.
That would absolutely happen.
Run that ball.
But that's why I give credit to Ben, though. You saw the creativity. They put Khalifa at running back and ran the jet to or whatever it was to Justin Jackson. Like those little things. Dude, we got some coaches, man. I'm excited.
We've been hella creative.
My man keeps bringing up Hayden Hutchinson. I don't
What?
I don't really know what to say about him. I don't know.
We're really gonna avoid Hayden Hutchinson not doing anything. Hayden Hutchinson is having a solid season, bro. He's gonna win Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Ooh.
If not, he'll take 2nd. But Rich,
why you say like that wasn't confident.
Hutch is doing his thing, bro. Just having him out there helps our team. Even if he's not showing up on the stat line, his hustle. He's a heady player. He needs to talk to Austin Bryant, bro. Cut him.
Yeah, hey, Hutch would not have done that.
No, cut him. He wouldn't have, bro. Cut him. I'm telling you, we need to cut Austin Bryant. Make an example.
Dang, that's a tough example. Hutch had a few pressures, though, I believe. Like, if I was tracking the game, I would have gave him a few pressures. I would have gave him a couple of hurries, and so they would have went down. I know he had a quarterback hit in there, but I don't. It's hard to say on D-line. I know you're the same way. Like, especially when you don't rewatch, it's difficult before you rewatch to know what the D-line actually did. Like, unless they get a flash play like a sack like James Houston. I don't know what James Houston did outside of those. I don't even know how he won on the second sack, to be honest with you. I just know that I don't think what did he like chase him down and just sacked him? I don't
he used speed on that sack when it was a speed rush. Bam, but he got set on the second one.
Okay.
It was a speed rush. He kind of got low, dipped up under him. Buddy kind of pushed him a little, which kind of gave him a little bit more momentum to keep moving. What's name tried to scramble out the pocket. He chased him and wrapped him. It was just a pure speed rush with a duck under. Tackle gave him a little forward momentum, and he just kept moving.
Yes, that's sweet. Because that's what we talked about after the draft.
Tricky. Nothing.
He's got that ability though.
Straight speed, got low, got pushed back, and went through the sack. Nothing wrong with it. If that's how you getting after the shit, that's how Micah Parsons get after the quarterback 9 times out of the 10. Just pure speed rush. Hassan Reddick, that's how you do it.
Your boy. How's been Hassan Reddick this year? How good has he been?
Both of them. Reddick has been balling.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
No, I feel like there's more to it. Hassan Reddick is a nice piece to have on your defense. Oh gosh, let me look it up here. What's your boy doing? I don't know, but I know he's doing something. It's Hassan Reddick, bro. So chat, anybody know what Hassan Reddick doing? Because he had a little smirk. Hold on, bro. Let me find. He had a little smirk like he ain't been doing nothing. Hold on, man. That's Hassan Reddick, bro. I've been a fan since he was drafted out of Temple.
Yeah.
You're a piece of work. How's Hassan Reddick been doing? I know. And I'm going to get it for you. Oh, please. Okay. Hassan Reddick. 7.5 sacks.
Nah, this year?
Yeah. 6 tackle for losses, 2 pass deflections, 3 forced fumbles. 2 fumble recoveries. Yeah, that's Hassan Reddick.
That seems fake. Who's he across from? Who's he?
It doesn't matter. It's Hassan Reddick. Why you ask for the guy's stats, and he's outperforming any defensive lineman on our team.
I mean, it doesn't seem that way, but I mean that's.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
isn't he an Eagle? Is he an Eagle?
He's an Eagle. Hassan Reddick is doing his thing, bro.
Okay, that's what it is. He's got dogs next to him.
I mean, yes, he does. He does. I'm not going to disagree.
No, I would like to have Hassan Reddick. I'm with you. I would like to have him right now. I would like to have him. Even just get Charles back. I mean, just give us some. I like John Kaminsky, but my goodness, dude. But that's what I'll say about James real quick. When we came out of the draft, Red, I know we talked about this because we didn't know what he would be. Like, because he didn't play a lot of linebacker. And then when they put him on the edge at Jackson State, right? He had like 25 sacks. But he wasn't super creative. He was just faster than everybody when they put him there. But we don't really have that. And if he wants to be our like designated pass rusher, almost like a Nick Benito for the Saints, I'm cool with that. That would be his 100%. Role. That would make sense to be his role. And we don't. And right now is his time to shine because we don't have anybody out there that's like that. We don't even have a guy with that skill set. Really, Julian's probably the closest thing, but we don't really have that kind of dip speed skill set.
Right.
We bring something different. I like that.
I love
James
it.
Houston starting next week. He playing next week.
He's playing. I'm not going to say starting. He's playing for sure.
What if
after
they,
2
what
sacks?
If they didn't bring him up?
Then I'm gonna revert back to what you said a month ago. Our coaching staff don't know what they're doing. They're lost. I'm gonna revert back to that. They're lost.
Yep.
Like, come on, bro. Seriously, if he ain't playing next week, they're lost.
He's earned it, man.
But they got to play him. They got to see what they're about to get out of this kid. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, they don't play iffy, but that's.
Oh gosh. Oh god.
I mean,
oh Lord. I forgot.
No.
I forgot. All right, man. I know you got to go.
I do. DT Fanman though said something interesting real quick, Brad. He said
right
Jalen
here?
Carter. Yeah, man. He said Jalen Carter. Yeah, that DT out of Georgia. Hey, yo, the more I watch Aleem and I like Bugs too. Woo, imagine if we got a dog like that with him, and I think Romeo's gonna be here. This front would be tough, man. I think it really would be. And Rad made a good point, like with corner. We got some nice dudes. Jalen Carter. He's like the best defensive lineman Georgia had. He was best defensive lineman Georgia had last year. He was better than Jordan Davis.
Really?
He's better than who's that? Wyatt. Wyatt. You like
Devontae Wyatt.
He's way better than that. Way better than that. He's a
really?
big dude that passed. He was crazy. Yeah, man. And I'm not just saying that. I know like a lot of the.
Is he a 3 technique? A DN?
No, he's
a big
DT.
end.
He's definitely DT. No, he's big DT.
So like a 3 technique or a 1?
He's more of a 3, I would say. From what I've seen, I think he's more of a 3. Yeah,
Ooh.
kind of the Levi.
Okay,
but
look,
yeah,
anybody gonna get after the quarterback? I'm not mad.
He gets pressure. That's what he's about. Which we could use that, man. Actually, see,
bro, this offseason needs to be adding depth and getting more pass rushers. That's it. We talked about it last show. We're not far away. We need another corner, a couple more D linemen, a couple offensive linemen, and a couple receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And we're good.
Not far. We're not far, man.
Real quick before we go, because I know you got to go. Jamal Williams, does he deserve another contract?
Yeah. Oh.
Chat, Jamal Williams. We'll end it on this. I want to know what everybody's thinking because I'm starting to think.
Say yes, but the fumble is
key.
He's had a couple this year, and he has never had it. I would resign him.
And he doesn't fumble a lot, but he's leading the league in touchdowns as of right now. Jamal Williams, resign.
We were talking about it live, Red. This was my thoughts. With Jamal, I know exactly what he is, and he brings something that every team needs, which is we've been terrific in the red zone because we can run the football, and he's going to get it. Every short down, he's going to get it. He pass protects better than any other running back we have, and he hasn't been great pass catching, but he's been okay there. We know he's the energy guy. I would absolutely bring him back. He's not that old. He's very reliable. I would resign him before I brought back any other running back that we had.
Okay.
And then I can go get a pass catching. My thing is this. Look, Justin Jackson, I think you can come back next year. That's fine. Craig Reynolds, those guys are nice. But I go get a pass catching back. If that's what we need Swift for, I'll go get one. But Jamal's coming back. That's how I would do it. Unless he's getting a lot of money. I want to pay him a ton. But
I like that. I'd put him on the same type of contract. Another 2-year deal.
Yes. Because
he is the voice of the locker room. He plays hard. You know what you're getting out of him. And yeah, go get a receiving back. Go get it like a Theo Riddick. I don't know if y'all remember Theo
Yes.
Riddick. Theo Riddick was a dog.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Theo Riddick was my
was
guy.
amazing, man.
Theo Riddick was my
Is that
guy.
your favorite?
Go get a guy
is that
like
your
that.
favorite Lions player? Theo Riddick. He's up there though. He's
Favorite
probably top 5.
Lions player? No.
What? Theo Riddick was awesome, man.
No.
He was awesome with Stafford though.
No.
They just ate.
I like Theo Riddick a lot.
You like Theo
If
Riddick
we're
better
talking
than
like,
Swift?
yes, I do.
Theo was sweet.
Theo Riddick went
He
across
never
the
really
middle,
ran the
1
ball.
yard catches.
He always
but his
has
catches
caught.
was
Yeah. He was up.
but he did his thing. He did his thing, bro.
He knew what he was, man. He's out there. We're throwing it. You're not stopping him because you put a linebacker on him, he's eating. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna force you to put a safety on that dude.
No, Riddick was my guy, man. Like if we're talking like non-super big name Lions, like Cliff Averill was like one of my favorite. If we're not talking like big name people, it's Cliff Averill.
Okay.
Out of Purdue. That was my guy.
Cliff Averill. I like Titus Young. I like Titus Young. He was a dog for like the
Titus Young. Okay.
Ryan Broyles. Yo, I still miss that receiving core though.
Oh my gosh, Ryan Broyles. Oh, when we drafted him, I was so happy. Like, dog, we just got the slot out of Oklahoma. Ryan Broyles was a dog in college. If anybody remember, Broyles was a dog. Just couldn't stay healthy.
Dude, I'm telling Corey Fuller, man. Corey Fuller was a dog. He was so fast. Oh my goodness.
Kendall Fuller's brother. I remember him.
Yes. That receiving core was sweet though. That was
sweet. My Lord. Oh gosh.
Yes.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate y'all tapping in. Go get you a plate of them leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got some dressing. We all out of sweet potatoes. I'm upset about that because I'm about to make me a plate. Yeah, go get you some dressing, man. Some turkey.
I got sweet potatoes in the fridge. We didn't even make them. They're just sitting there. It's that box one though. It's not like.
You gotta make you. I'm about to get it in. A little green bean casserole.
Gotta get it in. Okay. I bet eat cheesy potatoes, man. That's a problem.
Got mashed potatoes. I'm hungry. My ribs is touching. All right, y'all. Be easy. You got any final thoughts?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And then, man, this is a good break. I think we need it.
All right.
What else to say, honestly?
We need it. Hey, y'all stay blessed. Drink water. Go eat. And go Lions.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.